just want to send some shout outs out there to everybody that have been very positive. Good commenting on the videos that we've been making for the last. Commenting got better after 2021. A lot of comments. If you go back to my 2011, 12, 13 videos, it was a lot of hate. Um, a lot of people criticizing my weight. A lot of people criticizing my spelling. A lot of people criticizing my um, a lot of things, right? And it's good. It's good that over the years, I guess a lot of people just moved on, or a lot of people just gave up gave up the trolling, right? And again, people could come and see me here in person if they choose to. I am located at 1925 Quilchina Avenue, Merritt, BC. Here in Merritt, BC. So, oh, I got the Raven. The Raven had the Raven came to see me yesterday. I'm not sure if you guys, because a lot of you subscribers on the channel, I'm not sure if you guys know who the Raven is, but he was here yesterday. Spent about 2 hours with me and bought me a pound of coffee, and that's it. We talked for a bit, exchanged a few things, a few words, and checked out my car and talked about cars and just talked about travel and all kinds of stuff. And yeah, if you guys somebody want to leave a comment there to tell me you're allowed to comment or the commenting is open, I don't know. Go ahead and do that if you choose to. But it is morning coffee. Guys, before you hiss and haw at me, somebody gave me a $50, 50, no one ever gives me that much money, $50 coffee card for McDonald's. So I went to say, I haven't had McDonald's coffee in a while. Let's give it a try, right? Anyways, looks like we don't have an audience here today. No big deal. I'll go do things around the shop I got to do. I tried doing a live stream on Facebook because I have 158,000 followers now. I'm blowing up on Facebook like no one's business. I'm still banned on X. They won't accept me back because my how Hamas got played video, how the whole world got played, unfortunately, got me taken down immediately. But now I guess it's open knowledge. I guess it's open season. I guess anyone could say what they want about Hamas and Israel now. You're not going to be taken down. But yeah, after the whole Ukraine Russia thing fell apart, and everyone started realizing it was all money laundering, then it kind of yeah. So people started to realize and make sense of the whole situation. And if somebody wants to leave a comment, just look in the live chat. There we go. Ricky Spanish. How you doing, buddy? I want to thank Ricky Spanish. You know, he gave me a stock tip. It's a stock we've been talking about for the longest time, back and forth. And everyone's making killer on silver. Everyone's making killer on gold. And a lot of people are shocked that my metals portfolio is like $1,200. My portfolio of metals, like stocks. Guys, I have 3 kids. I'm a self-made man. No one's ever given anything to me. Nobody has ever given me a damn thing. My dad has worked his ass off. I've worked my ass off my whole life. I have worked hard my whole life. I was never given a damn thing. Everything, my vehicle, my house, everything I have, I've worked hard. I'm a self-made man. So we got Vicky DeLeon in the house. We got God told us that we are special. God told us that we are special than others. Well, there 41. No, I didn't sell no Tilray. I just increased my position. Don't worry. I'm no. I just I want to thank Ricky Spanish for we've been talking about this back and forth for the stock, but it just never dawned on me. because I'm not following the geopolitical content down in the United States. I do. I know what's going on, but it's all bullshit, right? So Ricky Spanish gave me a little drop and it kind of helped me out, right? You know what I'm saying? But my metals portfolio, I mean, I did invest in silver. I mean, my metals is like $2,000, $1,800, $2,000 in stocks and junior companies that I bought years ago that are now going back up, right? Guys, I have 3 children. I have in one of the most expensive countries in the planet. The Chinese money laundering didn't make it easy for us here. The 2.2 to 2.6 trillion dollars laundered through Chinese nationals in Canada have absolutely obliterated affordability here in Canada. Oh, it's not the Chinese, it's your government. Our governments are Chinese. Right? Thanks. Somebody likes my hat. Oh, I've had this hat for years. I got some old Mike in the Nights I could play for you guys. Somebody gifted this to me in November 2020. November 2020, someone gifted this hat for me. And then I wore it on old Mike in the Nights, a couple of live streams for you guys years ago. And I was dusting off. I saw another content creator wearing the same hat. I'm like, whoa! I got to dust mine off. So I got it back on today. And it's a pain in the ass to drive with. I always have to drive it with me. Yeah. I don't know whose messages are held for review. Yeah. I wish I had 1,000,000 shares or even 30,000 shares. Yeah. Me too, Ricky Spanish. That's okay, man. Again, I'm just, a lot of people are like, oh, you have a car, you have this. This was all bought before they pulled the trigger on the pandemic, right? I had my house years before they pulled the trigger on the pandemic. I had everything already in place. I left the city, and I have lots of videos that I made where I left the city. Oh, we poor white boy live in the city. Where you going? Right? So we got Much Joy in the house. That's Lethal's in the house. It's a modern U.S. Army cavalry Stetson seen in all over Fort Hood. Oh, I did not know that. I did not know that. I did not know that. Somebody gifted this to me, and the person that gifted this was in the military. It was, I think, served 36 years in the military, and they mailed it to me in a beautiful box, sealed, and they had gave me a handwritten letter and said thank you for serving and standing up for Americans in Canada. Yeah, I've been warning the Americans. Hey, go to my 10-year-old videos. Canada is your threat, not Iraq. If I was America, the number one threat would be Canada. We're gonna have civil war in this country, not between Canadians and the Chinese and Canadians and the Indians. It's gonna be the Indians against the Palestinians and the Hindus against Palestinians and the Chinese against the Vietnamese. It's gonna be, oh man. Someone says you look like a inflated version of Ben Shapiro. Yeah, I wanted people here as well 15 years ago. They all turning the eye on purpose. Irish in Portugal getting in fights in the streets. Yeah. Guys, I'm going to Portugal in 2 days. In 3 days. So you guys are coming with me. You guys are coming with me to Portugal. So I'll be making videos, finding out, relocation, price of living, housing, food, what to look for, what not to look for. Yeah, somebody gave me a $50 McDonald's gift card. So I want to use it up. I think it expires, so I'm just gonna buy coffee with it. BLM says you don't even know how to read. That's right. I'm actually when I saw my school file, I think it was grade 11 or grade 12. Yeah, it was grade. I think it was grade 12. The guidance counselor had my file. Everyone had a file, so she brought in the file. She wouldn't show us the file. She'd show us You would have pictures of you when you were younger and going through high school and to update your file and stuff, right? And I went through my file when she left. I just took it off her desk, went through it, and then it said for academic, it said partially retarded. So, like, I'm not a good reader. I'm not a good. I'm not good at. My vocabulary is really weak. So, so BLM is saying no one cares about you, or your childhood. Yeah, I know no one cares. No, I understand. No, no, you're right. You're right. Good morning. Count. I gotta get glasses. Are getting rich. Countless are getting rich out of each of those Fenty zombies you see. Yep. The fentanyl comes from China, from a southern province in China. We covered it in 2014 and 2016 and 2019 with Chinese gangs bringing in fentanyl, going into Benito Juarez area in Mexico in the factory we told you guys about. And the fentanyl is going into the United States from the south, from Mexico, and the fentanyl is coming in from the northern side from Canada. Canada's fentanyl business is like the seventh or biggest industry we have here in Canada's Chinese fentanyl. Comes in from China. And money laundering is the sixth or fifth biggest. Fifth or sixth biggest Chinese money laundering is the fifth or sixth biggest economy in Canada. And real estate is one of the biggest economies too, selling homes to Chinese to leave empty. Why are you talking about that guy? What? Why are you talking in that gay little accent? Oh, I don't know. No, I don't know. It's just a lot of haters out here. But I love it when people trust in the science. Did you listen to Rachel Madcow? Hey, come on, take it. Come on, take it. You're gonna kill Grandma this weekend? Come on, take it. Good for you guys. 100K SIM card, foreign army in New York City. Did you see? No, Ricky Spanish, I didn't. Are they producing it in China? It's got to be nothing, right? No, it is. It's the precursor. Most of the precursors all in China, and for the designer drugs, it's all precursor in China. We covered that in 2014. It's old news. So BLM is saying how far away? How far are you supposed to stay away from schools? I don't know what you're talking about. Good morning from Oliver. Collins in the house. Yeah. Woo! Hoo-hoo! Vicky De Leon saying hi. How you doing? Oh, guys, my store is here. If anybody wants to diss me or shit on me in the comments, don't just come and see me. I'm right here. I'm here till 5 o'clock. I'll even show you where to park your car. I'll even show you what street to come down so you avoid traffic to come and see me. Right? So anyone that's posting wants to shit on me in the comments, go ahead and post shit, but I'm right here. Right? All right. Robert, yeah, anyone could come and see me. Sending blessings from London. Thank you. Okay, Vicky, don't cuss. I don't know. I swear all the time. Did you just join the channel or something? Or did you just find me last week? Because Joe Rogan is not cutting up to what he's doing, or Russell Brand. All the real social media influencers. The coffee selection could be worked on. Again, someone gave me a gift card, so I went to buy some McDonald's coffee with it. Yep, they are finally melting down because people are finally catching up to the 20 years of criminal activity. Oh, the Vicky, you're on the wrong channel, sweet pea. Go see what Russell Brand's talking about. Go see Russell Brand. You're on the wrong channels. You're on the wrong channel. Russell Brand's got the answers for you. How to make money. Ricky Spanish says your subs went up nearly to 100,000. Yeah, I don't give a shit about my subscriptions. I don't care. People want to hear me rant and talk about what's going on and actually hear what's going on. You know, but nobody. I got a lot of people mocking me for 15 years on here, but that's okay. I'm from Kentucky. My grandpa was a veteran. He have one of this on your head. Thank you. What do I care the most about? My family. It's just me and my kids. Me and my kids and my wife. That's it. And my mom. Right? That's all that matters. Nothing else matters. Everything is just a waste of... Everything is just a lie. You've reported on a lot that Russell Brand or Joe Rogan are currently reporting for a long time ago. They are behind. Thank you, Andrew. Yes, they are behind. They're all behind because they're getting money. Yep, family first. That's all that matters. Jason Leonardo in the house. God bless all veterans. Here, picture of my dad. I bring up my picture of my dad all the time for you guys. Here it is right there. There's my dad right there. There's my dad. That's my Uncle Joe. And that's in Portuguese Africa. That's before Cuba invaded Angola. Go look at Angola, 1969 to 1970, before Cuba invaded. Libraries, soccer stadiums, condominiums everywhere. Beautiful landscape. No segregation. Yeah, then the IMF got involved because the Portuguese had a big oil presence in Portuguese Africa and Angola. They had the natural gas in Mozambique. And they begged the Portuguese not to leave. No, don't leave, because if you leave, we're screwed. Now they all got loans that they can't pay back to the IMF. Yeah. God bless you all, sir. I didn't know Mike was live. No one knows I'm live. Will you be giving Merritt the finger when you're on your way out for good? No, I don't have any hate towards... there's a lot of hate here that is towards me, and it's fine. People could tell me. People are entitled to have an opinion, right? But, yeah. People that lived without selling drugs and money laundering are already in poverty. They are living high on hog from criminal activity, directly or indirectly. Yeah, so if you took a second or third mortgage out on your property because your property kept going up, because a Chinaman was bidding up one property with two corporations from $2-3 million a sale, and then selling that same house 23 times in 1 year like we did in that short video. Woo! Hoo-hoo-hoo! So Andy Lane is saying the man could barely read. Yes, I know I'm retarded. Everyone always mocks me. That's good. Keep up the good work. Okay. People want to mock me, whatever. This is my store. All right. Let me get in here for you guys. Okay. If you're coming to see me, you don't want to come from that way. There's too much traffic. You want to come from this way here. There's plenty of parking here on the street. There's what the store looks like. There's what the store looks like. You can come right in. And I'm usually sitting right there. So if somebody has a problem with my reading skills or has a problem with me, just come on over and see me. Calm down. Avoid the track. Come the way I showed you. Yep, Mike, your self depreciation is best and hilarious. One day I'll learn how to read that word there. But I didn't trust the science. Yeah, I was telling you guys what was going to happen, step by step. Yeah, I didn't trust the science. Forget that. I didn't buy into all the bullshit all these years. Good morning, good morning, see you, Mike. Ignore the haters. Have themselves no, because if people have a problem, this is where I am. I'm not hiding. Someone's saying, yeah, you walk right in. That's how you do. You just go up the stairs, open the door. It's usually open when the hours are. Good morning, Lisa. So Andrew is correcting somebody's usually people that correct people's spelling in the live streams are people that are um have college degrees and they're better than you. And what are they better at? They're allowed to do whatever they want when they're driving. They don't have to acknowledge any road sign at all. They're allowed to talk down to anybody they want because they're better than you. Did you trust the science? Did you trust the science? Did you pick a side in the Ukraine war? Huh? Did you get played by Hamas? I corrected my own spelling. Was that you that corrected your own spelling? No, that was two different people. Yep. That's what it is. Everything global warming. Al Gore said Florida was going to be underwater by 2012. No one panicked. And then they changed it to climate change. It's climate change now. It's not global warming. The climate's changing. Hook, line, sinker, everyone. Yeah, climate change. It's climate change now. Now we got fire season. Arsonists getting caught setting fires everywhere. Now we got fire season. Fire season. Gold 3,900. That's right. Even drug dealers are being hit hard by this war on the people. The enemy is even eating itself. Yep. You're seeing lots of civil wars uh, between the elites right now. You're seeing a lot of civil wars between the elites. When are you coming to Albufeira, Portugal, brother? Well, I'm going to be in Lisbon in 2 days. I'll be visiting Lisbon. It's flies on my face here. You need a hat to feel secure and take a shit. No, I don't need no hat to feel secure. I like wearing my ball caps, actually, because I can actually drive my car with my ball cap. Philippines got mass protests this month. Yeah, that's some politicians there. You don't screw around the Philippines if you're a politician. You screw around the Philippines if you're a politician, they come for you. They really take care of business in the Philippines if you're screwing around with people's tax dollars. Yep, we have to correct our own spelling. Notice how words change when you text? Exactly. I'm trying to text somebody. It's like, what? I gotta go back, and like, I'm not saying that. Yeah, the autocorrect here is brutal. It totally is. Oh, guys, I'm just breaking balls, man. I'm just breaking balls. I love troll. I love feeding the trolls. Oh, I love it, man. I love it. I love it. I love feeding the trolls. Yeah, I love feeding the trolls. I got super famous on Facebook too. I got super famous on Facebook. I just passed 158,000 followers, and I'm not bragging about it. I'm not trying to brag it because nobody gives a shit about what I have to say. But it's just I got famous because everyone started calling me Clickbait Boy. I made a video how there's going to be a massive falling out between Donald Trump and Elon Musk. It's going to get brutal, guys. There's going to be a massive falling out, guys. Watch. It's Clickbait Boy. Lots of them. What was that one? The one I said that um, Israel's going to go full force in the Middle East. If this Donald Trump wasn't even president, I said if Donald Trump's allowed to win, he's going to double down on Israel, and Palestine's going to become an overseas state. Clickbait Boy. So everyone wanted to tune in to see what I was talking about to clickbait them, right? And then everything we talked about started happening. Oh, my fake Canadian one. I made a video that went super viral on Facebook, and it was how the Canadian government is going to start staging fake fentanyl busts to make it look like Canada's doing something about the fentanyl problem in Canada. 2 months later, they staged 3 fake fentanyl busts and 1 janitor got arrested. Fake. Yeah, everyone saw that video and called me like lunatic. And then they realized 1 janitor got arrested. I'm like, yeah, I think this guy knows something because he's telling us exactly how it's coming down. Rare Breeds is saying, I loved your Philippine videos. Thanks, man. No, Facebook does not pay me any money. I got zero. I'm not credible on Facebook. Facebook won't verify my page because I'm uncredible. I'm not credible, and I don't get paid on Facebook. I could show you guys the analytics, and I don't get paid. I get $0. I don't get paid. I don't get paid on social media. I get paid a little bit on YouTube, like $40 a month, $50 a month, and from AdSense, and that's it. I don't get paid on Instagram either. Instagram is just a waste of. I just put stuff up on their. I'll put stuff up on their show sometimes just for fun, just to talk with you guys for a bit. Yeah, Ricky Spanish saying Elon is the richest man. Yeah. Well, when you're jumping ship every 10 minutes, when you're a Democrat your whole life, you keep your mouth shut. And you get your federal funding, you get your tax funds, you get all your funding, and you get your government funding. You keep your mouth shut as a Democrat. You make your money. Pendulum swings back. Go on Donald Trump's side. Free Tommy Robinson. Get these LGBT flags out of our schools. It's like, you could have said that 10 years ago when it mattered, but he says it now after the shit hit the fan. And that's how it works. That's how it works. The jump ship, just keep following the trend so you can make your money, right? Yeah. Just get your money and then jump ship, free Tommy Robinson. And become a world hero. Become the freedom of speech. I got banned on X. A year or 8 months after Elon Musk bought X, I opened an account. It's going to start from scratch. Did my account. I posted my How Hamas Got Played video. And I got taken down. Then I thought it was an error. I put the video back up, and then they deleted my channel. So, that's all it is, folks. I'm just wondering if the people that forced people to trust the science, if they'll be held accountable. I'm just wondering. I would like to know. Something I would really like to know is a lot of people, especially the people, these influencers that showed up after 2020. Especially the influencers that showed up after 2020 to tell you what you already know. We found out later that was U.S. aid. U.S. aid was funding a lot of influencers. 7,001 influencers in Canada and I think it was 2,025 influencers in Australia were getting paid with American tax dollars. I wonder if those people are on the hook too for like that whole. Some of them were on your side, but they were playing devil's advocate, and they were getting paid good money. They were feeding their families, telling you what you already know. Someone saying, "Please smile and relax." Oh, I'm cool, man. I'm just having some coffee now. Then someone says, "This is a good one. If we put all these people in jail, then we lose the science." That's right. Uh, Jesus Lives says, Mike, recent listener, love your knowledge. Incredible how accurate you are. How accurate you've been about the U.S. It's not about being accurate, guys. It's about having the playbook. It's about knowing what they're going to do next. And we've already known we're going to. Back in 2012, I'm making videos when I was living in Vancouver. It's like, okay, guys, here's the playbook. What scenarios could these governments run on us? Because obviously it's a massive psyop. It's a massive economic takeover of wealth, transfer of wealth. We were talking about this transfer of wealth thing 10 years ago, 15 years ago. Why they pick you, pay you a lot of money since you are influenced too. No, I'm not influenced, right? I don't see what I don't it's not that I don't see what others want to see, or I just see and connect different dots, right? And try to figure out what the playbook is headed towards, right? It's all about you guys. In the end, it's all about you. Loving your family, taking care of your neighbors, taking care of your coworkers, as much as you can't stand some of them. Those are the people you could reach out to. Those are the people that are going to be at your funeral. Those are the good people that are going to say their last goodbyes to you. Those are the people that love you, whether you believe it or not. And it's so important that you get right with your families, all your family. It's important that you get right with your coworkers. It doesn't matter who's right or wrong. Just let them know that you have their back regardless of how they feel or what you feel about them. Because there's a lot of chaos at work. Just say, hey, I'm here for you, man. I'm on the same team. We work for the same company. Same thing with family. Hey, we're in the same family here. We're blood. A lot of people are starting to realize that, hey, I trusted the science. Hey, I followed a war or I picked a side and I was wrong. All these people that are in control or in a position of power, if they don't do what they're told, they're dead. That's just how it works. On the political side of things, on the economic side of things, on the mainstream media, social media side of things, it's you follow that narrative, right? Yeah, only chance for people that did not make it before 2019 is the lottery. Yeah, a lot of people playing lotteries now, trying to see if they could. Rare Breeds is saying that is a fact. Oh, guys, someone was asking me about this. This is the Military Order of Christ. So this is my Military Order of Christ cross. This is a Portuguese cross. If you're on my YouTube right now, just search my channel across the channel. You can't search on YouTube because I don't come up. You have to search Military Order of Christ, and it explains all this cross, where it came from, how the Germans stole it, and all these other cultures stole it, and yeah, check that out. You guys could see what's happening, how it happened. True history. Yeah, Magic the Gathering is releasing The Last Airbender. Why are they releasing a movie theme Magic and Gathering? Well, it's my Magic the Gathering has become like my Pokemon. So now that there's big Magic drops like Spider-Man, Fantasy, I don't get any. They don't. I have look at all the Magic I have, but they won't give me the sets that will make me money because we got into arguments over taking a vaccine with the distribution companies, and we got into arguments how they weren't even going to ship me because I didn't take a vaccine because Rachel Maddow told everyone to take it. Yeah, Rachel Maddow. Come on, you gonna take it? You gonna kill Grandma? Star Wars. No, I got some Star Wars stuff here, but it's a flop. Twilight Republic there. It's a flop. Nobody buys it. No, I got one box of Spider-Man. I ordered in 20,000. I mean, watch my Spider-Man video, guys. I made. There's my one box there, Spider-Man. I ordered in a $20,000 order. I got in one box because they don't want me to make money. The store becomes irrelevant because I don't get the new stuff. All because I got into an argument with the distribution company over taking a vaccine. That's it. So, yep, here we are today. Yeah, it was. What was mind blowing was the churches told people to take it. Yep, that's why I watch my. I don't know if the video is 98 or 95 or 98 or 97% of everything around you is bullshit. Bullshit. That's all it is. Yep. No, I'm back. I live here in Canada. We're just setting up in the Philippines. So if the poop does hit the fan or if there's an emergency, we'll just go somewhere. I'm going to go to Portugal next week. So not next week. Not next week. I'm going to Portugal in 2 days. So yeah. Yeah. Anyway, watch our Filipino videos, George. If you haven't seen, go to my channel. Scroll down a bit. You can see our $7,000 house that we built. Yeah, you could buy Pokemon cards in Portugal. I don't know. I'm gonna go look around. I'm gonna go there and scout the place out. Take some videos for you guys. Show you guys my home country. Yeah, seen it. Love the idea. Yeah, guys. I don't want you guys. I'm not. I don't know. I'm just in a bittery mood today. I woke up in a very bittery mood, just so bitter. And it's just how people are so blind to see the truth. What is the truth anyway? What are we all doing this? What are we all for? Like, what's it all for, right? I think it's all for family. I think it's all for us inner life experience that we experience on this world and we die. But I'm proud to say that I'm proud to say, and I'll say it off the rooftops, I am a self-made man. I've worked really hard to put food on the table and raise my family. I've worked really hard to buy my house. I've worked really hard to put things in place, right? I never got a single payout from anyone. I've had people call me and we're going to pay me $2,000-3,000 an episode of Mike of the Night and really put me SEO up there and put me at the top. I would have been the Joe Rogan of Canada. And I said, no. No, thank you. Video's up. The video's up explaining it in detail. So, only problem with the Philippines, it's hard to make money there. Mike Martin is banned direct to factory for Pokemon cards. Someone says the whole duty of man is to love Yahweh and keep his commandments, Solomon. That's it. Portugal is better than Philippines, says A. Well, we'll find out. I'll be there in 3 days. Or 2 days. What's today? Friday, Saturday, Sunday. I'll be there in 3 days. What if you go there in person? The factory does not ban people. Yeah. Yep. There we are, folks. That's where we're at. How did you decide to settle down with one woman for life? Today, it's hard to maintain a transitional relationship. It wasn't. It wasn't. It's almost like she found me, or I found. I don't even know how. But if it wasn't for my wife, I wouldn't be alive today. I wouldn't be talking to you today. I'd be a dead man. My wife's an old school, conservative Filipino woman who was raised under machismo. Her father was a police chief, and she was raised under male chauvinism, machismo. My wife, I never argue with my wife. My wife says, "Oh, we got into an argument over sweet pea." That ain't arguing. You have no idea. But yeah, no. I've probably argued with my wife 2 times in 13 years, 14 years. I am absolutely totally. She's Roman Catholic, just like me. She's family oriented, traditional, yes. So what I'd recommend to do if you want a more down to earth, you have to go to the province in the Philippines. You have to find a province in the Philippines and go spend a month there in a province. Stay out of the big cities. Go somewhere in the province. Find a town in a province. You'll find hotels, some beachfront ones, some nice ones. And the further in the province you are, you're looking at about $20 US or $10 US to operate. And just go into the province. Go walk by the schools. Go walk by the churches. Go walk by um, the community gatherings. Right? I made a video about those huts that they built in the town I'm in. There's these little huts. You could see the video I made, the Filipino Adventures video of these huts. They're beautifully made, and they have electricity to plug in your phone if you want. And people just sit there at night and talk and drink and just hang out. People from the community just go there and hang out. It's not a government facilitated property. Somebody owns some land. I got lots of land. I'm going to build a little place here for us to sit down and talk. Right? And yeah, you have to do a lot of work to find a good for a man to find a good down to earth non Hollywood programmed woman. It's really hard. Uh, Me, it just fell on my lap by chance, and I took it and I ran with it. But you got to go to a province in the Philippines, small town, just preferably by the water. If you have an ocean by, it's more better to read books, and, like I was doing for you guys in videos. Yeah, that's it. That's the it's the amount of work that men have to do, but the reward is so worth it. If you're into starting a family, if you're into looking for true love, it does take a bit of work. It does. Is it worth it though? In the end, yeah, it is. It's so worth it, though. Yeah, somebody's saying here, Rare Breeds is saying, the way you all gathered was wonderful to see. Oh, it's beautiful. That's what life's all about. It's about making good moments. It's about creating a good life experience here. I am getting construction done. They usually take a few days extra to get some work done. George is saying, yes, it's worth it. My wife is from the province. Yeah. You're set. You're set. It's Bitter Mike. Bitter today. I'm angry. Because Russell Brand is going to save your life. Russell Brand found Jesus in a pancake 2 years ago now. And he's completely forgiven of his sins. Everything he's done to everybody doesn't matter because he got baptized. Kind of reminds me of that guy, Henry VIII. Remember that guy? I'm going to change Catholicism. I'm going to change the religion so I could divorce my wife. I'm going to just change this religion so I could divorce my wife. Woo! And that other guy with the golden plates. Remember that Joseph Smith guy? Got some golden plates and with this reformed hieroglyphics and all this stuff. Yeah, that one too. Remember that guy? Yeah. That's why people ask you, why are you a Catholic for? 37 AD, 36 founded, 36 AD, Catholicism. Everything else branched off. Islam branched off Catholicism. The first Quran was written in Aramaic, not Arabic. And it was all about Jesus, the first Quran. Oh, it was all about Jesus. Right? So, yeah, go to the gym, buddy. Go get some workout. Yes, it's worth it. My wife is from the province, and then who else is here? Tim Hortons is overreached since their breakfast isn't hot. The food wasn't good. It is trash. No, I had Tim Hortons in the Philippines. I had Tim Hortons in the Philippines, guys, and it was really good. Yeah. Tim Hortons in the Philippines was the best. It was really good. So, just thought I'd let you guys know that. All right, guys. What time is it? I'm going to open my store. Okay, I'm going to open in a few here. Why was I in the Philippines? Because my wife. We built a house there for $7,000. Here, guys. Here. Before I take off here. I'll show you what I'm talking about. Because I'm getting a lot of the same questions. This way, a lot of the questions will be answered properly. If you... Find it here. So you go to the channel. Go to the channel. Scroll down. Philippine Adventures. Who wants to move to the Philippines? Lots of videos. And then our $7,000 Philippine home season 1. I'll do season 2 next year for you guys of the house updates. So there's our house there in the Philippines that we built for $7,000. My wife bought the land for $500. And here are my rants. Look at that rant this morning. Yeah. I like those. Yeah. I'm getting mad for you guys. I get mad. You guys don't need to get mad because I'm getting mad for you guys. I'm getting angry for you guys. Show us the boots. You want to see my boots? Hold on a second. Hold on. You want to see the boots? Here we go. Here are the boots. There are the boots. Yep. All right, guys. You guys have yourself a good day. And you know what? I'll be here till 5 o'clock. If anyone's passing through and wants to come and see me, I'll be here at the shop till 5 o'clock. And this Saturday, I'm closing because I got some family business to take care of. It's just a short day Saturday, so not a big deal. And I'll be in Portugal next week. Follow me. We're going to see what we're going to find out there and what we could uncover. Some of the videos, or if I interview people this time, I may have to do some interviews in Portuguese. So there will be a Google Translate after the video's up for an hour, because I really want to talk to people from Portugal. I don't want to... Talking to expats is nice, but I want to talk to people from Portugal. So I will be speaking in Portuguese in some videos. Nobody unsubscribe. Just use the Google Translate. It'll translate it for you guys, audio. Okay? All right, guys. Yeah, Mimo saying knowing Spanish is a long way. Spanish is like my second language, eh? Portuguese is my first language, and Spanish is mi segunda idioma. I speak Spanish. I lived in Mexico for 2 years, in Guerrero. So, I used to do Mike in the... Guys, remember when I used to do Mike in the Night in Spanish? Buenos días, buenas tardes, felicidades. Estamos aquí en Mike en la noche. Vamos a hablar y vamos a contestar tus llamadas esta tarde aquí. Vamos a saber qué está pasando en los Estados Unidos con los leyes que está... And, oh, that was so good when I used to do Mike in the Night in Spanish. People... Yeah, the only problem is I ran out of people to call. I got a caller in from Mexico. I got another guy from Guatemala. Got another guy from Chile. I didn't get enough people to call into the show, right? Anyways, I'll talk to you guys later. You guys have a good one. God bless. Mike Martin's here. I have spoken.